What is up, Naya? What is up, Kat? Hope you both are doing well. I feel like there's no better song to kick this stream off with than The Museum from Outer Wilds. Delano's at Costco, huge. I'm not going to mention Germa any times, except for right now, I guess. Roar, Naya says. What's up, Naya? Hope you're doing well. Man, I've had bug bites or something on my arm all day, or like something, and I'm just itching a ton. No clue what's up with that. Let's hope it doesn't stay. What up? Also, I hurt my hand today because I dropped my keys and then tried catching them, but hit my hand on the side of my table and cut myself. So, you know what? We're not gonna play the Pathless. We're gonna play the Outer Wilds OST. What up, James? Yeah, don't be stupid like me. It was one of those things where like you drop something and you try catching it and it's just worse. Anyways, I'll be right back. Almost. Oh goodness, yeah, yeah. I can understand. Something drops. Oh, I gotta catch it. What did they say? A falling knife has no handle. And that definitely takes time to get used to. I've dropped enough sharp things though to be like, all I need to do is just move my hands and feet away. Just let it happen. Also, don't cook without shoes on. I know this is a weird thing, but because like I'm a person, I have a shoe rack, and once you go inside, no shoes. But when I'm in the kitchen, shoes on, inside shoes on at least, right? Because I don't have inside shoes. I use the same shoes, but uh, don't. You're dealing with knives and sauces and things like that. Don't protect yourself. Come on. Not you guys. I bet you guys are all very safe people, but oh shoot, I forgot. I'm supposed to have Pinterest open because I have a lot of references to look for today. I don't know really what to search for. We're gonna just be doodling the Kavel bird, just experimenting with styles and stuff. I just don't know what to put into my Pinterest to kind of like look for the style that I want. Of course, my Pinterest has very, very goofy pictures. Oh, what is this? That looks crazy. Dang. Give my dad heart attacks every day because I'm clumsy. Oh no. Anyways, hello everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time. It is Thursday the 17th. But more importantly, today is 50% Thursday because we're taking Friday and Saturday off. We will not be streaming tomorrow or the next day. I'll be going home to visit my family, which I'm super excited for. Yo, what's up, Bear? Today's a very special stream because we're going to be working on just kind of playing around with the Kavel bird. There's not really a name for the bird. Just kind of messing with it. We're gonna be on Pinterest for a hot minute, just looking at styles and ways of drawing silly little goofy characters. Maybe we could even pull up some materials and just investigate what character design is. But yeah, do not say is more than a name than more than 3 times. Name. Oh, Cavalbird. That was our second. Unless you're talking about a different character, but I don't know. Anyways, say it 4 times just to be safe. Cool. So you guys know the drill. We're trying to be faster with these stream startups. So we're gonna pop over here. I don't know. We gotta be careful, Bear. I like living on the edge. Alrighty. We get some awesome Outer Wilds music playing. It's a little bit loud, so I'm gonna turn it down for you guys. I don't know, I guess. Oh no. Anyways, yeah, let's get started. I got some great Outer Wilds music playing. I have no school tomorrow. Got all my homework. Oh, shoot, I still have some homework that I haven't finished. But I will finish it. Um, got a lot of stuff done today. Went and had Chipotle with my roommate. Then we watched some solo leveling. Couldn't ask for a better evening. Maybe if all my roommates could have gone, that would have been a better evening. But sometimes we're just busy. But yeah, spent like half my day today just taking pictures of grackles. There's one very verbal grackle sitting on top of a bench that I just kind of hung out with across the way, appreciated from a distance. Got some recordings of its calls, but I was mainly looking for pictures of grackles like actively moving. I'm calling it the swoop vibe, but it's their very like skinny, silly nature. Hear me out, Zoro Duck. Yeah, exactly. Like they have just like very swoopy nature to them, and then they get all puffed up, which I absolutely love. Especially when they're doing their calls and stuff. Now it's mainly the males. In fact, I couldn't really tell you when I've seen a female grackle uh, make noises, but it happens. Sorry, I want to promote literacy in my chat, cat. Oof. Need to promote some better line work too. Jeez, what are we doing today, guys? We're doing 50% Friday. That's what. But yeah, so we'll probably look up some, investigate some materials on character design. See what it takes to, because this isn't an in-depth character design. This is, I mean, we definitely want to know the core tenets, but we're not doing anything too strict here. Nothing too complex, or at least that's what I believe. That's not to say a silly character doesn't require a lot of thought or can't benefit from a lot of thought and theory and practice. Whoa, let's calm down, cat. Why are we being so violent? Let's calm down. I don't think there's any reason to be yelling. You're not mistype your cat? I can refer to you as mistype if you want. You've caused this on yourself. Here, cat, I'm gonna delete that message and I'll let you rewrite it for no deduction to your grade. However, you only get one chance. No. Oh man, I love Outer World soundtrack so much. Maybe I'll listen to it when I'm close to getting. Oh man, I hate driving back home. It's such a pain. It's dangerous. It's boring. I'll be driving earlier in the morning though, so hopefully, knock on wood, it's it's safer and less crowded. And that's if I decide to. Oh, I need to pack. Yeah, that could happen tomorrow. Should we talk as formal as are we getting graded? No, but I will judge you. So that's just something to consider. I have a secret tally sheet with everyone's grades on it. And I just, shadow ban people whoever doesn't have a high enough score every month or two. Break. I'm sorry, but these are just writing themselves. Even Bear called you up. True, true. Don't worry, guys. You're never graded. There's no expectation of being anywhere or doing anything in the Kavel streams, except for being respectful and like cool and stuff. But we haven't had many issues with that. You know what, Kat? For real, I'm denying that. You got automodded, and I'm gonna deny that one. Because I think at this point you know better than that. It's chill Friday. It's not chill Friday, but it's chill Thursday. Chill out. Let's relax. Chill out, dude. Why does it still say that? Let's get rid of that. There we go. How was everyone's day? I think once again, I just had another solid morning. That was like the best part of my day. Saw my friend at the gym. I tried a mango strawberry smoothie. Sadly, I think the protein powder in the smoothie just kind of nullifies everything. So I can't attest to the quality of the smoothie. Flew by too fast. Yeah, I gotcha. Hey, it's good to have just a middle of the road day. Okay, Kat, your loss. You have an opportunity to reflect and share with everyone how your day went. I hope it went well regardless. But, yeah, the gym I saw, I think I said this already. I saw my friend. We talked for a little bit. Recorded a keylogger for, I made a keylogger demo for my project, which is really fun. I also made Germa. I basically made it so I can send you a link to a website and Germa appears as like one of the products. Uh, planted seeds to what did you plant? Two. You planted it too. Two. I also love the pictures of the geese and Bella, our daily Bella picture. Oh, two is the germ account. It's only been 50 minutes. I think I regret saying three. It's fruitless. I'll never stop talking about Germa. Germa, Vinny, Pokester, Joel. Watched Joel Voices the Void last night. More of it. Is this the full song? I think this may be the full song. Jalapeno, melons, green beans, pumpkins, peppers, and more. More peppers and cucumbers. I'm exploding. Yeah, the secret is, guys, if I say Germa 12 times in one stream, I will explode, like on camera. Huge. Man, I miss jalapeno. Jalapeno isn't in season, or at least I believe it's not in season right now. Maybe our farmer Jims can tell us about it, but I haven't had jalapeno in anything as of recent. What is your favorite number, chat? And yes, I called you chat. 7. Made baked brie with cashew butter and jelly today. I made the cashew butter. Huge. What is baked brie? Baked brie. Ooh. Huh. Interesting. I've never seen baked brie. I've never seen this before. Huh. Oh, so it's just like brie, but you like put stuff on it. Okay, huge. I've never seen this before. It looks very interesting. I don't even think I've had brie cheese before. I've definitely seen people have it, and it looks interesting. I cannot think about food right now. I ate so much at Chipotle. Like my roommate and I, we usually only watch one anime episode, but like I was like, okay, I'm watching another. I can't get up. And as we were getting up, we were like, oh, all the square numbers. So two is my favorite number, which is pretty basic, but I don't care. Given my major and what the power of two does for like everything in computer science, I'm allowed to be a two fan. Two can make any number. You know what? Germa, Germa. Oof, I'm messing up my ellipses. Jeremy Albertson, Germa. Put some hand sanitizer on today to get rid of some germs. Germa. You guys know about the group from One Piece, Germa? Don't Google it because that is spoilers. I'm gonna put chat in slow mo just to ruin the count. Or emote only. Kavel spamming. I think Jim's is spamming. Last time I checked. Okay, so yeah, we talked about this last stream, Germa, and since we're doing some character design today, and I would love your guys' input, like feel free to just toss things in. I can't. I will be honest, Germa. I won't be like accepting all ideas, of course, or like doing all of them, but like just feel free to toss something in. I won't hate on it. Any ideas? That's glitching out on my end. I can't help. I'm dead. Anyone know how to resurrect? Anyone have any like revive spells? Jims, that is a very creative workaround, I have to admit. Well, Kat, you have the ability there to recommend that we draw a bird that looks like Zorro today, and it seems like you've just abandoned that idea. You could have had it all. You could have like subtly, um, I have to admit that was a really good workaround. I completely forgot those existed. What do you mean? But are you drawing a Grackle Zorro? Oof, not feeling too great with the ellipses today. I'm also super sore for some odd reason. I'm getting flashbacks to when I heard these songs in Outer Wilds because they only play at specific places or times. Oof. I said outside and Bella sprinted. Love it. I can't wait to see my dogs tomorrow. I also have a haircut. I love getting haircuts just because like I feel refreshed. I don't feel like a computer science hobgoblin that doesn't know how to take care of his own hair. It's always a nice reset. Yikes. Gotcha. No, you cannot. Oh, wait, I can see users in chat. Oh, huge. I think you can make that call, Jims. Yeah, there's not much to this song. Whoa, what's up, Cat? Yeah, Sadie, what's up, Sadie? Slow evening for a Thursday? That's good to hear. Amazing work on your art today, Sadie. Okay, we'll call it that for the warm up. Cat, no spamming. Uh, I was just saying congrats on your work day. Very good stuff. Everyone's feeling a bit goofy, silly on this Thursday afternoon. Hey, we get a Sadie cameo, so that's huge. Of course, yeah, no. Let me see here, wait. Because I saw the initial sketch. What is this? The German Dr. Pepper shirt, sorry. My eyes are doing something weird. I'm gonna need a second here. We're gonna BRB anyways. This song is also crazy. And take a sip of water. I just need to calm down. That Chipotle is destroying me. Like, I'm so full. Not in the other way, but huge, huge. Oh my god. This is a fruitless endeavor. What not in like a Say doesn't even know what the 24 is for. What do you guys expect to do with these this German number of German accounts? They're trying, Sadie, they're trying to count how many times I've. My only request is that let's not spam. Like keep count of it. Let's not spam too much, okay? That's my only request. That's valid. That's valid. I wouldn't try. So yeah, today is 50% Friday, so we're gonna be messing around with some character designs. I'm gonna look up just some stuff about character design. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna hang out. That's really all the plan is for today. Um, Taking it really easy. 50 germas. So yeah. Oh my god. That's the thing about Pinterest though, is I just find stupid pictures and then I get so distracted. Is this our new currency? Well, I can inflate. I have control over the market. Yeah, let's not spam. I mean, it's funny, but like I don't want chat to be completely full of it. You guys can keep track, just let's not constantly post it. Um, but yeah, so let's get started looking through Pinterest right now. Get everything set up. There we go. Germacoin. Germacoin isn't it a thing? There's a whole game with it. When you get affiliate, you must name your bits Germas. 3,000 Germas. What should we name? That's the thing. I'm gonna let the community decide for sure. We're just keeping count. True, but I'm also the owner of this channel, and I will stop spam if need be. What is going? Okay, I'm sorry. I have to share this. Oh God. Okay, we're already. Anyways, let's look up some stuff on character design. Basic character design. This is not the right music for this picture. Let's get Splinky. You know what, guys? We are going to play some manuals. I'm not bluffing. And it's I'm assuming. One of my favorite bands is Bandwolves, so we're gonna play a little bit of their stuff. Does have lyrics in it, which is a bit interesting. So I'm gonna really turn this down so we both don't get distracted by it. Let's see how loud that is. That is quiet. Okay. Why is my spot... Okay, whatever. I know, like, what is going on inside of whatever... Is it a blanket? There are... Here, we'll turn it down a little bit. I absolutely love Man Wolves. For those who watch Andyland on YouTube, Andyland is an amazing animator, and they made a music video, Canned Soup, for Man Wolves, for one of their music videos, and it is really good. That's how I found them, and I love it. Okay, basic character design. Okay, there's Studio Binder, who has some stuff on it. Let me know if the music's too loud, by the way, or distracting, because we can change it. So yeah, it's instantly jumping into silhouette and shape language, exaggeration, character design process. Is that a Proco video? No, that isn't. This is very general. It's nothing too specific or helpful. If you guys have any art styles too, you think would be like this is a almost chat driven stream today, despite how much I'm censoring it. Um, Everything I'm googling right now is just kind of master classes that I have to pay for. Yeah, none of these are giving. I guess when I expected looking up things about character design, I was hoping for a step by step or a general walkthrough, not the things to care about. Um, and a lot of these are just big websites like Clip Studio or Coursera. Not that they can't give good advice, but yeah. Okay, well, I think it's time we just start piecing together things that I like. I don't really know artist or art that would kind of surround the vibe I'm going for, the little guy character design philosophy. Basically, anything that you'd recommend for character design, specifically like this little Grackle character that we're working on. So artists, techniques, steps, or recommendations for steps um, for designing characters. Studies and polish. Okay, Bear has given us a wonderful start here. Step 1, find ref. 2, thumbnail. 3, studies and polish. I like it. No, you're fine, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I want to take you with me into Pinterest right now, but I don't trust it to not throw some unhinged stuff at me. You know what? I think we can be bold. Should we be bold, guys? Let's be bold. I can always edit the bot, I guess, in case anything too crazy does happen. Then you get if I get banned off Twitch for my like second month, that does suck. I don't. Yeah, I don't. That's the problem part. I don't have a Is your Pinterest all Zoro? Love it. I don't have a specific thing I know about. Like I don't know artists. I'm just going for like little guy, cozy. I love the cozy vibe. Cozy little guy. That is kind of the. I know that's not too helpful. Um, that's the idea I'm going for here. If you want to know the kind of music I bike to, this is the kind of music I bike to. Huge. Okay. So here is my Pinterest. We're gonna just hang out here. Bam. my face when I mess everything up. Okay, cool. there's our there's our audio back. Sorry about that. I'm not sure if you guys could hear me because I messed everything up right there. Um, Agritsuko. This is a hot take. I love the show. I think it's a great show. I think it's funny. Or at least the first season I haven't watched, or maybe the second season I've watched. It's been a while. The art style seems, I don't know, a bit corporate isn't the right word, but very like cut out, if that makes sense. Yeah, no, I'm already finding some stuff that I love here. Um Agritsuko? I'm not sure if that's the correct way to pronounce it. Agritsuko? Agritsuko? I'm not sure. So yeah, here's my Pinterest. It's a mix between like very unhinged stupid stuff, birds, and then like ways of drawing characters and things that I love. So you got stuff like this, and then you have like actual helpful character design stuff. Or Max Verstappen with apparently a ton of weed. Cool. Oh, Agritsuko? Probably that one. And huge different poses, love it. Blahage. So yeah, I was kind of looking at these two characters. I like the art here. The Blahage, we love Blahage. Look at this fish character. I do like the hatching here. I really do like the hatching. And here's this again. Should we just look up like this is what happens. This is what happens every time I go on Pinterest. It just turns into this. Oh, okay. Um See, oh man. Then I get into rabbit holes of like art that's actually insanely great. Here's panel per day. Shout out panel per day. We love panel per day. Alrighty, Naya. Thank you for joining us tonight. Have a good one. Hmm. I think should we just go for bird character? Bird character design. We may be getting violently furry here. See, oh my god, it's the Root. My friend recommended this game, and I've seen the D&D kind of thing there. I kind of like this. And again, I'm a sucker for knight armor. You'll be watching from YouTube. Artie, shout out to you for being so dedicated. What the hell is this? Sorry, I get so distracted. I'm not seeing anything here that's completely capturing the vibe. Is there a special song today? There will be. There will be two, actually. You needed that? Oh, the you want the do you want the rat one that I just lost? Did I lose? Oh, I totally just lost it. Naya is. That music's getting a little bit loud, isn't it? Where did it go? Did I lose it? I think I lost it. I'll find it in my history, I promise. Remind me after stream, I'll get it for you. Oh, here we go. This is a step in the right direction. Is this Root? This may be Root, I'm not sure. This we're in the right direction there. Little guy vibes. This is kind of Night in the Woodsy. This one especially right here. I could see Night in the Woods. Streamer Blade. Oh wait, no. Sorry. Whoa. Okay, wait. We're here. I'm not seeing it. Okay, we're gonna go back. Yo, what's up, James? Okay, Okay, we're gonna go back here. Scroll up slowly. Yep, there it is. Boom. Sending that to you right now. There we go. Alrighty. I'll put it in art share. Sadly, I don't think the artist was attributed to it at Bear Mug. There we go. Was there an artist attributed to it? I doubt that's the artist. Oh, wait, did we lose our bird? Oh, here it is. Okay. We have to go down the Pinterest rabbit hole now. Ooh, I always love this kind of design. Black and white. Like, you cannot see the mouth. You only see the eyes. That is a trope I love. Not even a trope. I'm not sure what you would call it. Of course. But I just love, no visible mouth. I don't think I could find anything here. This reminds me of one comic artist. I can't remember their name. They made the kobold moss. Here, let me find that. It shouldn't be this hard to find the author of this meme. Did they crop out their tag? It's this art style. I can't really show it to you. Pockets. This person. Oh, okay. Have to be careful. Oh, I'm not clicking on there. Can I just hit images? Oh, this is dangerous. Okay. Looks like we're good. This comic artist, Pockets, amazing. I really love their stuff. Very well done. Yeah. Oops. It's gonna be a longer stream tonight. That's the main goal. Is just chill out, find stuff that we like. I'm still working over the food coma that is Chipotle. There we go. More. Lots of crow core. Very crow pilled. Ice picture. The stream delay sucks. Ice picture, ice picture, ice picture, ice picture. I'm sadly not seeing an ice picture. But I need like the heat map thing down. Oh, this. Down, up. I'm gonna assume you're saying this one. I like this one as well. I'm still in like the wizard hat zone, I feel like. We're in that state space of I do like this art style. I'm scared to click on this though. I have to train Pinterest. Be very, very careful with what things I click. Specifying what I actually like and don't like. Or want more of and don't want more of, I should say. We're figuring it out. Yeah, this is okay spam. Mostly. Yeah, I wish I had like the heat map thing, like the streamer heat map, so you guys can click on things. Snufkin? That has to be Snufkin. Not really vibing. I think we're gonna go back one again. Back here, more humanoid stuff, which I do like. That's the thing. I'm a person who likes the nitty gritty, kind of like this stuff. Or even this, but going for a simplified kind of goofy art style, I guess you could say. To kind of spam draw. Yes, yeah. You could actually like chat can just click on the screen and it'll say like 70% of people are clicking here or 80%. Pretty neat. We should set it up for one of these streams. I think that's actually pretty funny. And I could just let you guys pick out references or what we should make the character. However, I can totally imagine that going downhill very fast. Bro. Bro. Oh, jeez. Oh, I think this isn't my birds board. Maybe not. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked on that. No. I'm not seeing more here. Or at least it's definitely just not going in the direction I want it to. See this. This is like the kind of vibe. Not the drawing, but the vibe that I'm going for. Wide. Wide spoonbill. Or is it spoonbill? What is it? Yeah. Shoebill, yes. Bro. See, like stuff like this. Ooh, here we go. This is going very much in the direction that I like. We're getting closer here. We have to be careful of AI, though. This almost gives AI vibes. Coffee reference. Blue-footed booby. Like, this is pretty much the vibe I want to go for. Just we need to understand grackles a lot more. Or I do. Oh, KK. Or Kiki. I'm not sure which one. That's impressive. Look at that color. Hmm. Yeah, me too. It definitely has coherence. It has all the things. Just the color scheme, that's what's I'm saving this one. Didn't mean to do that. See this I love. This not so much character but style. Oh, this is really I like this a lot. Is this a grackle? I think this is a grackle. In real life, crows are very, very much different than grackles, but in pictures, I have a hard time differentiating. See, easily crow. That almost looks like a jackdaw. Meanwhile, I could confuse this. Actually, no, the eye color is completely different. Too chubby to be a grackle? I could believe that. Yeah, grackles do have that swoop. I'm adding this to our references just because I want it. See, see, this is how I get distracted. I'm sorry. Just both of these need to be here. Putting all the silly pictures in a different section. Anyways, I think we have a pretty good set of ideas now. Maybe some clothes. I mean, it's my clothes. I just don't know a good way of drawing them in a means that I'd like. Crow of approval. I abandoned this one because we're getting a bit too furry. Bit more than I want my style to go. However, there could be Mothman. There could be things I find beneficial here. Egg jellies. Whoa. I don't know what that is. Yeah. See, I just love this style. Maybe we need to. We'll look up some grackles in a little minute. Shout out PP. Actually, shout out PP. Jellyfish and little fried egg tops instead of originally jellyfish top. You guys are seeing everything that I'm not seeing, and I'm kind of upset. I wish I could see these things. I'll just rewatch the VOD. See, PP is also uh another example of very goofy, non-serious character design. PP poo poo. What the hell? Okay, I think we're just going in a direction now. I've really confused Pinterest, I think. Is that Moomin, but like a shaggy Moomin? Very interesting. Getting a bit too furry here. Let's click on more like night things, more humanoid things. Where's my knights? We need to train it. Here we go. And Panel Per Day just has some clothing design things that I do love. But none of it is kind of like just normal human clothing, to say the least. But all of these unique character designs, Panel Per Day, I think is a wonderful, wonderful example of, or just like a repository of character design ideas, poses, things like that. Excellent stuff. Okay, we're gonna head back to, we're gonna go to Pinterest mode, or not Pinterest mode, whatever it's called. Boom. The emoji makes it worse. Yeah, that's like when your grandma uses emoji that like she definitely doesn't know what it means. So yeah, we collected these on our on our search. But this is more of the stuff that we like. This one in hindsight, I'm just gonna delete. This one for the kind of style for drawing, this one for full body, this one lack of mouth, you know, I kind of just like the eyes. This one also. Let's get some Grackle pictures in here now. We may cut the actual drawing portion of today's stream a bit shorter. We'll see what I'm feeling. Don't want to go too late into the night. Is that Finn? Holy. Okay, I'm gonna look at some Grackles and just get some good Grackle images in. Not that I don't already have like a ton of personal ones that are really good, but like, come on. Trying to find ones that capture. Is this the same streamer with the dragon one? Or like the Among Us one, yeah. Look at that swoop. See, it's just swoop. That's the best way I can describe it, just swoop. Very swoopy. Hey, what's up, Delano? You made it out alive from Costco. Why? There we go. It's always pure ref buttons are the worst. SpongeBob perfume episode. I know exactly what you mean. Oh goodness. Canceled the Minecraft movie. Gotcha. Weren't feeling it. Didn't want a firework to go off or an actual chicken in the same theater as you. Yeah, you're probably safer. No, I'm not sure if you. I'm sorry if you guys heard that. That's a video of a Grackle. I didn't know Pinterest had videos. I like this pose. I actually do want to see the Minecraft movie. It's gonna be awful, and I probably shouldn't be putting my money into something that I don't support, which is people making just trashy, lazy movies. But okay, let's see. More swoop. This is actually a different kind of grackle. Eyes are a different color. We're still gonna do it though because it's the silhouette and just the swoopy nature of this one is undeniable. Look at that swoop. Cat threatening cat with a sword. Diamond sword. Wait, does Jack Black here? Wait. Jack Black says diamond sword. Okay, wait. There's a compilation here. It's when he says something from the game. There has to be one where he just. Oh no way. Okay, no. Oh, it's just the trailer. Flint and steel. Cool. Okay, so we have artistic references, actual references of the animal. Let's get some poses, and I think we're good. I don't really know, because, like, the biggest thing for me is when I'm messing with designing characters, I need poses, because I don't want to have to think about that part. Drawing them in a static 3/4 pose over and over again just makes me go insane. I mean, Cat, you were spamming, so let's see. Now my Pinterest is all just Greckle. Let's go. That's a win, guys. Kid versus, that's a show? I'm gonna look up simple poses. Let's see. Well, already seeing some AI in here. Great. I kind of like the notion of a like a mid-walking pose as well. Yeah, today we're making some of the little Kavel character, the little bird guy. Same here. Since I'm mainly using it for human references, also another good way to test is just reverse search the artist. Um, it takes a little bit more effort, but it's a good way to confirm. All of this stuff, I mean, the only thing I'd be questionable about is this. But this, I mean, it has like, the feathers are going through the arm. All the tinier marks. That one's a bit questionable, actually. That line right there. Like all of this makes pretty good sense. The feet actually goes through here, has that wobbled effect. And the rest of these have logos or very stylized. Oh, just got an email about my homework that I haven't finished and turned in yet. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I kind of like the notion of the bird character having like a bunch of tinier birds on top of it. Pigeon. The not study game. I saw you sent that. I never watched that. What's it about? A lot of these poses are a bit too static. Or some of these poses are just way too dramatic. Is it like about gathering references? Speaking of, I think one more and we're probably pretty good. Nice, like neutral static pose. Perfect. Here we go. Okay, we have all of our stuff together. I think it's about time to start the timer and get to it. Set up for success there. I don't really have a general idea for what I want yet, so we'll figure that out as we go along. Anyways, I'm going to take a quick sip of water. We're going to go to BRB, and then we'll get everything ready. Here, I'm actually going to take a bit more of a BRB, guys. Sorry for holding up on you guys. Got everything set up. We'll be right back. Gravel? You know what? I actually kind of like the name Gravel. Or something along those lines. I think that's perfect. Alrighty, so we're going to head over here. You guys are going to wonder, persona name. Is this a persona? So yeah, okay, guys. I was actually thinking about this today. Um, like what is a furry? I don't know what a furry is, in all honesty. If it's like a person who likes anthropomorphic animals, then yeah, that would make sense. Because like I wouldn't say a piece of art for me if it has like an anthropomorphic animal in it, it's any different. If that makes like you could replace it with a human and it'd be probably the same. Like I'd enjoy it just the same. Um, but that's not to say that like sometimes it's better to have an animal character in there, like Zootopia. The plot predicates on the fact that these people are animals, right? Furries, anything that's human animal characters. If you enjoy that kind of art, then you're furry. Okay, huge. I definitely think in it's gotten better over the years, but and I mean for good reason. There are some weirdos out there. It has been like villainized, that's for sure. I'm not so scared of it, but there are some parts of the style and or characteristics that I'm not totally keen on. And that's why like during Pinterest, I was like, yeah, I'm getting too far into that zone. Uh, that's the thing. I've seen the scare like the oh you're a furry thing scare people out of doing art that they like so much. It's kind of disappointing. Um, but then again, it doesn't help. Like there are furries out there, like the rainforest incident. Umbrella term. Personally, don't think of myself as a furry, but I do enjoy certain styles. I gotcha. Makes sense. Well, cool. On that note, let's draw some apparently furry art. So, yeah, we'll pull up our references as well. Me when I hate that. Sometimes OBS is awesome. Sometimes it ain't. Let's get started. So yeah, also we'll be using a big pen, and we're going to be using my just kind of experiment sketchbook. This is a sketchbook just filled with experiments, things I don't really even talk about on stream, of just me messing with, wow, that trumpet's going. Thank you, Colo. I think it's Colo. Um, just kind of stuff, whatever. If I need scratch paper and I don't want to use my printer paper, I'll just doodle it in here. I got this while traveling for like $5. It's actually a very nice sketchbook. I love it. It was actually probably more than that. It probably has the price in the back. It doesn't. It's a Winsor & Newton 110 gram, but that's about it. I really like it though. It served purpose. This is where I did my 50% the other week and stuff like that. Exactly. Scribbly is a great way to put it. And it's kind of weird that it's zoomed out. It's a smaller canvas. But yeah, so we'll start with kind of like some brainstorming. I guess we'll start with the source material and work our way more stylized. This does require me doing some Grackle studies in my own personal time, but that isn't 50%, right? 50% is kind of taking what we already know and just playing with it. So we're going to take that and kind of analyze the shape, just a little bit of Grackles, what makes them so swoopy. And I think the neck, and this is where your input, your guys' input, if you would be so kind, would be awesome. If you have any ideas or things like what makes a Grackle so swoopy. And I definitely think it's their neck. That's the thing. I do have a longer neck in real life, so that kind of works out. I'm not a tall person, but then again, Grackles give tiny guy vibes, so that's good. This just gives Jackdaw. I think it is a type of Grackle, just not a gray-tailed one. These are the ones that are common to me, all of these. Their beaks are very thin and sharp. See here, right? Just taking some quick notes on the side. And it's longer too. I'd say like what? Of the head length, it's probably longer than the skull. Big chest and plume. Okay, huge. Big chest. Yeah, I see it because, yeah, right down here. They have no business having such a flared out tail. I agree. Yeah, because you have this, like, kind of reaching all the way across my desk. This, like, motion right there. So yeah, definitely, like, blocky chest, I'd say. It's a good word for it. And then flared tail. Long-legged. Yeah, okay, wow, yeah. Very much so. And that kind of plays into where is it? Sorry, I'm doing this with my left hand. Um this right here. I really like the way they did the feet here. I was kind of doing like human shoes. That was the way I was initially drawing this character, but I think this is pretty neat. I like that. However, I think I'm going to go with like little people hands though. Maybe some more like slender hands, maybe. I'd say I have pretty average hands in real life, but this is a character representing me, not necessarily me. It's weird because I'm wanting to draw a silly little guy and then having a character with a long neck. I feel like those don't go hand in hand, right? Like typically, especially with these, the neck is very scrunched, right? Neck scrunch. Kind of neck scrunch right there. Neck scrunch. Definitely, like, no, not even a neck right there. But that is a facet of Grackle. I'm not sure if there's much we can do with the blocky chest thing given this design, but the tail is something that we're definitely going to imply. And same thing with the like the longer leg. Could still have his neck scrunched, but make the plume extra exaggerated. That is brilliant. I like that a lot. So do kind of what this one is doing, kind of behind the scenes. You can kind of see the plume right there. Is that am I using the right word? Plume of bird neck. That sounds like a okay, yeah. That sounds like a potion ingredient. Plume of bird neck. I do like the scarf. My initial idea is what I wear in real life, which is legit just a t-shirt. Like the I'm wearing my favorite t-shirt right now. It's this gray t-shirt. Um which I think will work well with this design because it's still a darker color, but it will contrast the black a tiny bit. Um and then my shorts. They're just like gym shorts. I don't really do much with it. Um I feel like we could play into the neck because like a hunchback vibe, kind of like this. I don't know how to draw eyes, like good cartoony eyes. There's hundreds of ways of doing it, and I don't feel like I've ever landed on one that I've been satisfied with or done it successfully. Why do you look so disgusted with me? She looks so unhappy. I'm sorry. What did I do wrong? I'm kind of getting a vibe from this though. I'll also keep out the studies right here of the grackles I did the other day. We'll keep that out here. Okay. I think the legs are going to be quite difficult. This person cheated it and cheated it well by doing these like sweatpants. And most people kind of like cut it off until you get to the bird leg part. I don't know why cat got automodded for that. That was weird. Tiny sword. 100,000th photo shoot of the day, yeah. My diamond sword. Heaven forbid chat members say sword, huh? That's the thing. This is I'm not gonna put swords or stuff yet. My main thing, I like the pin idea, but we're not Senraku from or whatever his name is from this like totally like after I drew it and like the next day I was like, yeah, I just drew him from Shangri-La, so what a shame. Bear, I feel like you draw characters' eyes well or decently. Only decently. Do you have any reference or how do you go about choosing, hey, I want to do this style for the eye? Whenever I look up simple eye drawings, people just go crazy with it. What's the question? Are you asking someone specific? And yeah, anybody. How do you go about drawing simplified eyes? Oh, perfect. I answered it before you before you asked. Uh, yeah, because like there's of course the very dramatic anime eyes. But like I'm talking about like three lines or less. So like here's an example, right? Circle and dot. Huge. Because like yeah, this simplified. I kind of like this breakdown of the shape. That's pretty cool. Let's get something on the page though. Just kind of let it happen. Little thumbnail. I'm kind of I like this, so I want like looking at pointing this direction, but like eye is like looking directly at us and it's big. More, maybe more a bit down here. Definitely giving that hunchback vibe, right? Um, you don't want like a big chest actually. To go for the anime eyes, start with a arrow and then add the curves. Huge. Also, yeah, this is a oh, there's my bugs I drew a while ago. This is Winsor Newton A5. I really like this one. I've stuck with this one. The paper's really nice. Not gonna go too many pages deep there. Something like that. Q highlights. Yeah, solid black eye, but add Q highlights the quiet eyes. I actually like that. Here, wait. We need more like we'll just do who cares? Yeah, like the whole like we have this and then like this very serious thing, but then we just do like this. I did not do that right. I love ballpoints a lot. I've been sleeping on them. And birds kind of have that like and they always look grackles always have like this going on. Something like that always. No clue what's going on there, but it's always something like that. Permanent RBF. Maybe solid black, but oh, I already read that part. Maybe I do just a thicker line and leave a dot on the inside. Grackles kind of have like this flat part behind them too. We'll worry about like neck tuft later, I guess. We have the shoulder right here, and it's gonna wrap around. It's like the little shirt that has like the cuff on it. I need to stop making such dark lines in my initial pass. I really love respect them. I mean, it's obvious that I love grackles, right? Um, but I respect them because like instead of freaking out like doves do or pigeons, like if you get too close, they're gone. They'll like jump scare you too. If you're like walking next to a bush and then just you're just like flying out for no reason. You're like Jesus. Um, but what is it? Grackles just kind of like mind their. They just look at you with this like expression. Doves are weird. They're very stupid. I feel bad saying that, but like they are so unintelligent. It's crazy. I know that like you can actually train them and stuff, and people have them as pets and whatever. I'm not hating on them, but like, how do you even? Oh, the arm does go forward, so it's gonna be like bicep back forward, and then hand. I was kind of thinking of like doing this like this type beat. I don't know why I made the bicep so big. This is supposed to be a silly little guy. Whatever. Let's just experiment with the ideas, I guess. Found a German meme on the wild on blue sky. Heck yeah. Which German meme was it? I know them all. What's that? Here, right? Sorry, this meme like pops up at least once a week in my head. We'll draw this with little bird, the little bird guy, Gravel. I'm warming up to Gravel. I love this so much. It's just, oh. Anyways. Oh, but one important thing to note is my shirts are always baggy. I'd never want a shirt to fit me in my life. If you guys ever see a shirt that fits me, that's not the real Kavel. Just saying. I always like the feather tuft at the elbow. See someone inside. I feel like we gotta get super lanky though and like highlight the knuckles. I always love the this way of doing fingers, like having a little claw at the end. I'm going way too far with these lines. Baggy shirts are the some people swear by like form fit or even tight shirts. Get out of here. Yeah, that just looks crazy. This is going insane. But a little trick for you guys if you don't have whiteout like me. Oh my god. Oh. That was my desk creaking. I have this 10 millimeter jelly roll. Do you have anything you just want to clear up? We're gonna wait for that to dry for a second. You can kind of you just cover it up with some jelly roll. I love it so much. This stuff, you know, can barely notice it. So you can just it does smear, it does kind of darken a bit, but you can do enough. Oh goodness, to hide things up. I'd wear hoodies year round if I could. Same here. So yeah, since I don't want to exaggerate the chest, I'm gonna make this go out a bit and then just hang down. Then made it make him like he has a belly, but you know I think I like that a bit. And then get a really nice light texture in there. And don't forget, we won't forget about the tail. Oh, meme share. Let's see this. There's layers to this, but you know what? I respect it. Oh, I should have asked. I'm sorry. Sadie, I should have asked if it's okay if I share this. This guy's making me sleepy. So yeah, guys, I wanted to pay and I'm still going to. I'm going to pay for the license to this person's music. It's Kolu's Cafe, Coulou. All of these are meditations he's done live by himself. He loops the piano and then hits this trumpet with a sickening amount of reverb, and just does an amazing job. It's great. Oh, we could even like set different directions for the texture that we're doing. So we have like this kind of right here, and then it gets flattened into this for the chest. Maybe. Cloudy the whole day. Kavel streams are sleep aid, guys. Don't need to buy melatonin anymore. I've seen the memes about people like coloring with ballpoint takes so long. Yeah, I can start to see that now. But it is super satisfying. It generates this just such a nice texture. Maybe we should just, crosshatch it. Here to experiment after all. Sunny for you, good here. We love the sun. Cavill Streams loves the sun. Here comes the. I don't know why that came into my mind, but it did. Oh, probably because I went down like, okay, here comes the sun, the song, or if that's the name of the song, I don't know. Then here comes the boy, because I'm TikTok brained, I guess. I created this kind of like false intersection right here that makes the head actually feel round. I'm gonna mess with the jelly roll right there. That's the thing. I'm going to move when I'm older. And by older, I mean probably 2 years from now, maybe three, however long it takes. And it's so hard to find a place that like, I'll fit in. I'll find a job that I like. Most importantly, that's sunny. And I know that's a weird thing. Like, job does come first to me. I need money to live anywhere. But more importantly, uh, if I'm gonna live anywhere, it cannot be like Seattle, where it's like more days rainy and cloudy than sunny, or like the UK. I have a Grogu. What is Grogu? Oh, is that the Yoda thing? The Yoda thing. Such a shame, and I'm not gonna run my AC cold enough, so it is hoodie weather. But I would if I could. No, that messed it up down there, kind of. We should have kept it. I kind of like the contrast between like the white shirt and the scared to go to Florida, alligators. I'm scared to go to Florida because of the people, of the Florida man. I grew up in the desert. I hate the sunshine at this point. Give me That's the thing. I grew up in a place where it's very hot and very sunny all the time, but I'll stick with it. Reminds me of home. I refuse to move to humid and hot here. Yeah, humid is ugh. I vibe with alligators, even though, I definitely couldn't make friends with one in the same way that I've attempted to make friends with squirrels, and we all know how that went. Um, Actually, I was not trying to make friends with it. I was trying to fight it for my honor. Um, okay, we kind of have an idea going here. It's something better than not drawing all stream. No mas 100 plus weather. Oh, you like humidity? The thing I can handle 100-degree heat, but 100-degree or like 80-degree humidity, I'm done. I'm on the ground. Peter Griffin death pose, just like completely knocked out. Yeah, I feel like this is a bit too humid. I need to go a bit more. And this also doesn't give Grackle vibes. This could be a crow for all we care about. Imagine people coming to my channel and be like, "Hey, I really liked your crow avatar." Actually, it's a grackle. It's a North American gray-tailed grackle. Like, bro. Okay, well, this is why we chose poses because now we don't really have to think about the next one. This is actually perfect because we could get one of this works so well. I used to hate spring and summer, but now that I'm living in the Midwest, spring and summer is my favorite. Same here. Not necessarily to where I'm living, but all that. I love the bugs and greenery, especially the fireflies. Fireflies are somewhat rare where I live, but just all the greenery that comes back to where I live during spring, it's so awesome. But yeah, we can have basically like this vibe. Oh wait, oh, sorry, okay. Uh, so yeah, this one, let's try to go a bit more like silly, goofy. Get out of here. Go in the meme corner. And then I'm gonna keep this one down here just for kind of like reference for the beats. I have an idea. It's me carrying a tote bag and like kind of just dragging on the floor and like having this vibe to it. So like looking up here, we'll move it more over in this direction so we can fill up the page left to right. So yeah, looking up like that, and then definitely hitting the whole grackle head curve thing. This is very tall, isn't it? I think like this kind of, I'm not sure if I'm using the word gesture correctly here. I know it's supposed to be flowy, but these straight lines are doing more for me right now for thinking about angles and stuff. As you can tell, I'm a huge fan of like overflowing straight lines. It's a big vibe I appreciate. This is how I look at people in public. This is actually pretty on par. Like this is if someone says my name or like gets too close to me. Whatever expression this is, that's the one I And I stand like this. I stand with like my arms doing this. I don't know why people have always commented on it my whole life. I never knew it wasn't normal. I just like spring and summer because of allergies. It gets pretty bad. Allergies are tough. That's the thing though, I had a cat allergy, and I simply willed myself to not have a cat allergy by being around cats so much. This is too big. Oh yeah, we forgot the tail. Oh my gosh, I said we wouldn't forget it. Look at us. Don't know why it's like randomly darker right there. That's a bit weird. My friend who used to be a nurse told me I could die that way. I don't know. I'm not telling you guys to like be around cats more if you have a cat allergy. But every time I go back home with my family, it's weird because initially like I got really used to being around cats and dogs all the time. But now that I've been at college more with, I no longer live with cats and dogs. When I come back, my allergies get much worse. Um, so I could die that way. But I'm here for a fun time, not a long time, so here for a good time, however it goes. I'm here for a time. Ah, I drew this too big. Undo. Undo. That's too tall. We'll go up here. Are you trying to go like and like this? That must be a strange habit to form. Have you ever like on Drawbox like done a box and you're like once tried to undo a test that was on paper like it was Procreate and it took me 10 seconds to realize what I did. Okay, guys, I have a really bad story. I have a really bad story. During COVID, I played so much Skyrim, and like so I've never finished Skyrim by the way, just for reference. I played so much in like a span of like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and now you in Skyrim, especially modded Skyrim, you save all the time. In real life, I remember one time I went up to go get food from my kitchen, and I was like, "Oh, I need to save because I just ate." And then I was like confused, like, "Wait, what am I doing?" I tried saving in real life, like instinctively, like pressing F, like the feeling of being like, "Oh, I need to press F5 to autosave." And then I played even more. That didn't even stop me. Realizing that I was in that deep, I was like, you know what? Who cares? It's COVID. I kind of want the arm like sagging behind. It's like going forward like that and holding the bag down here. Okay, trust me, I'm gonna turn all these lines into something, I promise. There's that little notch before the thing. And it really flat noggin, like no brain. No brain is up there. Seed recognition device? Yes. Um, maybe 2 kilobytes of RAM, but no brain. No brain. Too much. Once paused and saved in Skyrim right before Dragon ate me, so I spent the next 30 minutes moving a tiny bit away. One time, oh, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna use his real name. My friend Daniel, he I refuse to play Skyrim now because I'm scared of the dragon, so I'll play and never fight one. Really? After a while, they do just become nuisances rather than actual threats, but I can understand that. Um, My my friend Daniel, it's not his actual name. He uh he got he like killed a chicken and then got the entire town mad at him and then soft locked himself getting into a fight in the town that he couldn't win and ruined his entire save and then took the CD out of his PS4 or whatever he was playing on and smashed it against the wall and like threw it against the wall and quit. Lost everything. And he like refused to play Skyrim for a while after that. Or I'm not sure if it was smashed. He smashed something. Something was broken via this encounter. I drew this way too big. I even made it smaller. Do I smell something I think I smell? I'm not sure if my roommate knows I'm still here, but I smell some dubage. I got locked myself in a cave somehow that I couldn't escape and was too weak and rage quit and never touched again. Speaking of locking your okay, guys. When I was a child, I cried a lot. I was such a crybaby. That's the best way to put it. I got my parents got me Minecraft 2013 Xbox. And of course I knew nothing. This was before I even knew that there was like wikis on the internet. And I remember going into a cave and then it becoming night, and I somehow locked myself in there. And it was pitch black, especially on like my crappy parents' TV at the time that like didn't do color well. Um, and I like went to my dad crying because I couldn't get out of the like actually sobbing. Your guy looks like he could be in BoJack Horseman. Really? I literally took a sniff like I could smell. I'm not sure if that's the actual smell. And also, I want the eyeball. New notes. Small cornea, right? Small cornea. See how that's small? This one's big. I don't like how big it is. My brain is not braining today. Neither is mine. It's been one of those days. I did not want to go lecture so bad today because we're doing completeness theory and I am not here for it. Ooh, too too voluptuous, too curvy. What 40 experience? I love it. I think in like a small line out and then a straight like down like this. I think that sells it. Because I know Grackles have that blocky chest, but I don't know. It feels like too muscular for this kind of character. Wait, no, arm's going. Let's see, we're holding it like this. So actually, this part would be back, so. We got tricep back here. Elbow. Bicep, but we're just gonna kind of make it straight. Oof, messing that up. Oh wait, the feathers would go down like this, right? Like kind of do. that pattern. I'm not sure how that would look silhouette-wise, but it would be something. I was playing Smash Bros. Similar game, didn't realize my character died, and I was still playing. Took me 4 minutes to realize it. I'm totally like that. Greckles aren't, they're very smooth, so I feel like it's a bit of a disservice to make them, oof, voice crack. Make them have these feathers. In fact, yeah, I think it should just be smooth. Smooth. Feels pretty generic so far. I don't think there's anything being very unique with this character yet, but we'll keep iterating. I need to do one small enough so I can fit the full body in there. Because I didn't get to do the pose I wanted to here. Arm's doing all weird things. Let's see. This, if I had my arm forward like this now, it would kind of go in more than that. I can bring that back. It's just kind of chaos right there, but whatever. Chaos control. Sorry. I don't know why I felt the need to do that. I do like the collar of the shirt. There we go. We can even do that for the arms. Why not? It's the other hand. Oh, goodness. Shadow reference. What does that mean? Oh, goodness. I dropped my pen under my table. You need a deeper voice. I'm good. Hello, everybody. Something like that. Shadow the Hedgehog. Sorry, I'm not on a first name basis. I know you are a Sonic fan, though. I should have put that one together. Referencing Shadow? Wait, what did I say? Something? I completely forgot what I said. There's a Shadow. Wait, what? I'm actually really confused. I'm sorry. Did I say something that Shadow the Hedgehog said? Oh, okay, cool. You'd be really good at voice acting. I don't. I appreciate the compliment, but I don't think so. My roommate actually, I think he'd be. He talked about. He mentioned briefly that he wanted to get into voice acting possibly one day, just as a passing thing. Though I'm not sure how serious it was. That's the thing. I can't do voices. I could do my voice pretty well, but that's probably about it. I can't play a character too well either. Like I don't think I can play like fake emotions that like actors how actors do. Or not even that they're faking emotions. Sometimes they really feel that, but just I don't think do all the Simpson voices at once. I'm sorry if that peaked the mic. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I even backed up across my room. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it just me or does the body feel backwards mainly because of this? Oh, that's weird. Okay. I can't do voices, but I can make some pretty awful noises. That is a fact. I can make some pretty horrible noises. See, this is what I was hoping to get out of tonight. Just stupid doodling and we're chatting. That was my big dream for tonight. This body does seem like it's backwards though. I think oh yeah, we need swoop. We need swoop. We don't have any swoop. We need more swoop. We need like this motion. I don't get it. How does your art feel 3D? You don't have construction. Just because you don't have construction doesn't mean it isn't 3D, right? Because like house, no construction, right? Um, yeah, exactly, and that's why I leverage these like overshot lines because it helps me establish planes. So for example, like this, overshooting that line, overshooting this line, overshooting. These are planes, individual planes of the character. If you really wanted, you can divide like there's a triangle right here, there's a triangle right here, probably. Just like little planes that form the entirety of this character. And I'm not gonna say I'm crazy great at 3D or anything. Thank you for the compliment, by the way. But it's just knowing where I want stuff to land. Everything is planes, and so it kind of breaks it up. Oh man, I may redraw this because I really want to do the thing. I don't want to redraw it on this page because I want to get to the next pose, but what time are we at? We have 11 minutes left. Let's do one more, however long that takes. I want to do one with the Pete's. The scrangly little crow feet. Can you tell I'm getting impatient? Hands need to be longer. Fingers. See this, like having a sketchbook where I can just write and do stuff, whatever I want to it, feels more organic to me. Is that an eye? This is an eye, this is an eye, and this is an eye. If there's another eye, I did not intend to draw it. Maybe let's do a silly one. I think this one's pretty silly. I like this one. We were talking about Grackle Eye, like the kind of like constant like stern look that Grackles have, kind of. It's because their brow. You can't really see it right here, but they have this brow right here. Um, right here's a great example. See how the light is hitting the top of the brow? Right here, it's more like that. You're fine, you're fine. I don't judge any of you guys for falling asleep this stream either. Yeah, they have this like flat disc on the top of their head, just like very flat, kind of visor. I do want to do one puffed up too, kind of like leading into the puffed up aesthetic. This one's gonna be kind of difficult because we're also have to like have a foot that's like doing that. I don't even know how grackle feet look. Okay. This one's gonna be tough. My parents got home, so I talked to them for a bit. Huge. Hope they're doing well. What's up, Delano? Welcome back. The leg actually goes out pretty darn far, and this is in perspective, so we got something cut out for ourselves. Let's see. Rib cages. We're gonna measure this thing in rib cages, and it's about 4 rib cages. So if we divide this page into fourths, we'll be fine. 35 German mentions. Huge. Is it? Oh yeah, please, guys. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be like draw gravel. I think gravel's sticking. I think that's a perfect one. High mod. If you guys want to draw anything, if you ever want, actually, yeah, if you guys have characters, I may draw the sun bear mug. And I've seen Sadie's the pig lifeguard. I may give that one a shot. Zoro may be a big ask though. I don't know. Yeah, do you have any original characters? Same thing with you, Delana. Actually, no, I do know about some of Delana's original characters. Very cool stuff. Yeah, I think it's because this is being weird. Like the shoulders going up here, that's a long arm. Fixing these PCs, so I had to step out. Freaking Repairman Delano. You've been on it with the PCs this year. I kind of regret drawing all that, but whatever. I have this bug bite on my arm, man. Getting so distracted. 3 Amazon packages. Heck yeah. You should camp out there with a chair. This is a good scratch page. I need to like kind of. Okay, so let's see. Ribcage widths. We're gonna go about 4. It's about a 4.4. So if we have a square, we could fit everything in the square. That's square-esque. Skipping square. Trigun manga. Huge. Holy. No. Dang it. Give it back. This is going to be very complex for this character and may go very wrong. Go-kart. Oh wait, I just read that. Amazon accidentally gave me a whole ass go-kart last year. What? Like how go-kart? Like electric? Gasoline? Wait, no, it's I said it's 3 rib cages tall. Yeah, so this should be up in the upper quadrant. And it's kind of, yeah, we gotta tilt like this on the shoulders. And then kind of, pelvis is gonna be a bit this way. So we got the legs sticking out. That does start probably about right there, so. I already know Bear's just gonna freaking outclass me with the gravel drawing that she's working on. I'm so excited. Getting a HyperX Quad Mic 2, huge. That sounds. Oh, HyperX. Okay. 27 inch, 180 hertz, huge monitor, and a Sennheiser Consumer Audio HDS over-the-ear audiophile headphones. Woo! $200 gut from my friend and his dad built a go-kart. Oh hell yeah, Delano. At Sadie Lady Sweet. My friend got scammed by Amazon once. He ordered a $800 G4 and they sent him a pack of nails. Damn. Lol. So we have a joke about having caught up. Huge. Amazon Go Streamer Go. What if I just passed out? Just huge. Well, glad it's all coming tomorrow. Delana, we shall get our vengeance if they mess up any of your orders, because yeah, that shouldn't be happening. That's gross. Oh wait, no, leg is going in. We're creating this. Like that. And this one's just kind of going out. That's meeting at the end-ish. Perspective is going to be so wonky here because I'm not really paying attention, but I don't care. I don't care. I still don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Can't blame the Amazon worker. True. Very true. Scammed with Pokemon cards. That sounds totally real. Sounded so dead. Announcer voice. I've never had a customer service voice. I think my voice has always been pretty I was about to say, okay, guys, spam chat and I'll read it all in one breath. That's a terrible idea. Please don't do that. Oh goodness. Maybe we could have some tuft right here. Maybe that'd be fun. I like that. I like that. I am kind of catching. I think about it. Working at McDonald's, I can imagine that. I feel bad. The store that I go to, the McDonald's I go to, they recently started saying "Welcome to McDonald's" a lot more, and it just feels so like "Welcome to McDonald's." You know, please really use it anymore because I'm perpetually annoyed. Hell yeah, or not. That's not a good thing, but hell yeah. Yeah, let's do. I don't know what we're gonna do for the Pete's yet, but we'll say ankle starts here. Ankle starts. This one's actually kind of. This one's very weird perspective wise. Do that about right there. Actually, leg should be longer. This is very off. I mean, like that. Go a bit longer, and then deeper. That. This. Okay, I guess. Looking forward to the stuff. Might actually have a streamer set up. True. Yeah, so it's a lot of the old microphone I used to use, but it's yeah, Delano already has like some stuff. Even has a YouTube channel. Go check out Delano's YouTube channel. But we'd love to see some Delano streams. Yes, Delano streams. What time are you going to stream, Delano? If you do, sir. We're all kind of like pigeonholing you into answer right now. Maybe a bit deeper. Heck yeah. Hey, everyone, go follow Delano. Delano raid. Had someone get mad at me because I tried to save them money once. I was like, okay, yeah. I've had so many great servers who are like, oh yeah, there's a special deal going on, so I'm going to bundle these two, take this off, and then add it on as an extra. And I saved you $50. I'm like, whoa. Tier 0 #1 fan. Someone give me a big bag and change. At the drive-thru? Brother, ew. I wanted to do like the shirt being baggy, but it's being hard here. Oh, we can do this and then that. Gangster. This is messy. Messy, 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 sir. People are trash. Whoa. I think it's honestly when it comes to people like that, you just gotta nod your head. I mean, yeah, we've all been in service-based industries, we get it, but where I worked, I talked about this before. We have name tags. So like they would say, "Hey Cav," or no, he not full name. He'd be, "Hey Cavel." Great. I lived in Montana for a few years and worked at the McDonald's there. Probably one of my favorite jobs I've had. They even sent me two hamburgers to Hamburger University for a manager training. Whoa! Wanted to own a McDonald's franchise at one point. That's huge. There are some pretty awesome benefits from some of these companies. Like I think uh Chick-fil-A, I don't know much about this. They give scholarships, but also Chick-fil-A has issues. So, Um, I know McDonald's is actually pretty helpful with students. That this needs to be a sharper. And then moved back to New Mexico, and they were horribly ran there. Ooh. They have a whole thing for training managers, which is really smart. I'm not sure if it's good or not, but from the things I've heard, it actually sounds like a legit big thing. Very cool. Now, Hamburger University is a bit demeaning in my opinion. The name. That's just my opinion. Uh, Got me actually talk to people and was pretty good at taking orders, even -5 degrees. Ooh. We're on a 366 one whole year, guys. Tell us everyone choose one thing for Cavill to draw. Thanks, Mod. I didn't know you made the stream schedule, Mod. You know what? Guys, you know what? Shit, let's do it. Everybody in chat right now, put down something you want me to draw. Next 50% Friday, we'll do some doodles of those things. I can't promise or attest to the fidelity, but let's do it. Why not? Put one thing in chat. Zoro, Cat has the first one. A character, a thing. Germa, huge. Riley, Riley. Who's Riley? Oh, you're sorry. Is that the pig OC? Yes, yes. Riley the pig. Yes. Bella, huge. This is gonna be a crazy, crazy collage. Okay, this will be spread out amongst our 50% Fridays. Because I don't think we could all. If I did this all in one day, I feel like it wouldn't be good enough. You already said Zoro, Cat. You already said Zoro. I think a meme is a high demand, but I'll definitely draw some Zoro. What about you, Delano? Hopefully Mod Delano is still here. Sadly, Naya isn't here, so Naya can't give any input. Oh, Penguin isn't here either. Yeah, let's look at the. I like the this. How would it work? I kind of like it looking like disjoint and a bit like scroingly. Gotta think. He says then just bolts, like drops a grenade and just runs. You know. I think, I can't do much to give back to you guys. My art isn't of a fidelity that I'd say is comparable to the support you guys have provided for this channel, but the least I can do is draw some of the stuff you like. I think hopefully that should kind of amend the debt I owe you guys. But yeah, I was thinking the other day, it's like a year of this, 365 days. That's a lot of days. That's a lot of hard work. And really probably wouldn't be keeping at it if or as much or as enthusiastic if I didn't have some pretty cool people in chat. So maybe like the flathead. Kavel debt arc. I incurred this. No, you got it. What is it? Tiny pupil. We said that. Oof. Kind of do googly eyes there. So yeah, we'll work through this through our 50% Fridays. Because I want to give them time. I don't like I would love to draw all of this, but I want to yeah, that's just screwed up. I don't think there was like a clear. We should have like a flat part right there. So yeah, this part should have jutted out a little bit more, created like a side plane. We draw Ginbra from Liar. Okay, huge. I will scroll through chat or the VOD, and I will make a list of all of these. Thank you. I think I butchered it. The head is way too big. The arm looks dislocated, actually. We're gonna move this forward. I say thank you as I harshly critique everything. The character's pretty generic so far. There's nothing too unique about him, other than maybe the eye. It's just very. I'm gonna make this a bit more low. True, true, true. We'll find more stuff. This is so true. And yeah, foreshortening of limbs is tough. I don't get it. May not for a while, but we'll figure it out. Oh, Bear, I said this the other stream, you weren't there yet. I loved your drawing of Zoro more specifically because it reminded me so much of OG One Piece. And when we draw Zoro, I'm gonna be drawing OG One or like like Great Blue. I almost said Grand Blue for some odd reason. Great Blue or East Blue. Zoro, like OG. That's my favorite Zoro because he had swag. Like not that he isn't cool now, but he had this like swagger about him. This kind of like smirk. He doesn't even smile anymore, my boy. Um, hmm. I actually sometimes like the old style a lot more. Um, a lot more than some of the newer stuff, just because it had a little bit more heart. And some of these newer One Piece episodes actually um, have multiple animators, which isn't a bad thing. These are very talented and skilled, awesome animators. But like the style changes so frequently, like mid fight too sometimes, and I'm like, oh Jesus. Okay, this is like writing way too low. Definitely getting sloppy now. Patience is gone. Oh shoot. Good night, everyone. Okay, James, have a good one. Oh, and Bella, of course. Yeah. How could we forget? I like this really sharp way of drawing the claws. Very scratchy. So I think I'm gonna continue with that. Because these were a bit thick, so if we could do like scratchier and smaller than that. Skinny claws. Of course, yes. I've thought about sometimes becoming a pose model person. Oh my gosh. Oh, I've seen those before, Sadie. It does look a little small. Like compared to the person standing next to it, it does look rather small. There you go, Bear. So yeah, very, very lank, very jank hands. Gravel, huh? This is gravel. As we get more messy, we need to See, I think this, like adding to the neck, this was good. Same thing, this like little corner right here. It's excessive, but it's kind of good, kind of. Turns surprisingly sharp. Given how like small the front of it is, I can imagine like you're just full sending that into a corner. One thing about the shirts I wear is like it's always too it's so big so like it sinks way too low on my neck. So that's something I want to capture here. Um I love ballpoint. I love ballpoint. Ah. You can just go crazy with it. This is like the most cathartic medium, I think. Other than like throwing paintballs at a wall, you know? Oh my god, that's so brilliant. Yeah, because that's kind of what we were doing right there. I like it. Then again, it's not my total vibe IRL, but I kind of like it. The long legs does suck though, because I'm shorter in real life, and I kind of want like that's my thing. Like that's the whole goal is like tiny little dude. And I feel like this one we kind of captured that. I think actually I'm gonna like kind of minimize because I'm lank. I'm lanky. So or not lanky. I'm not tall. I'm like what is tall? Lanky but not tall. Is that just like skinny? I don't know. Whatever it is, we're in that range, right? And so that's what I want to do here. Huge. Thank you again, Bear. This is totally unexpected and very kind of you. For figuring more stuff out. Skinny claws. You can tell like how like I went from like kind of patient to like need to add the that is one design choice is the collars. Don't add like a bulge or anything, but I won't like, you know, the creases. Nah, no, it could stay like completely like that, I guess. There's like ink getting all over me now. I even kind of like if the eye is kind of like kind of messy. Tiny eye, messy. Messy. Sorry. The second time tonight. Thank you, thank you. We'll figure it out. I do like the expression here. And I do sit like this at the gym. Actually, no, I fold my leg in. Whenever I'm like on a rest set and I'm like on the green space, I'll sit like this, but with like my leg folded in. And I look at the just like freaking out. Okay, we'll do a little bit more texturing and then call it. My friends, I said we were either gonna watch Fantastic Mr. Fox tonight or play Inna. I'm down for either. And he's probably been waiting a bit longer than he should be. I've delayed. But we've also been having tons of fun. We've had a stream where we not only had time to pick out references, but draw. So I'll call that a win. I saw a clip of it today on YouTube. It was the. Did you cuss at me? Are we cussing? I love it. Okay, cool. So we'll call it there, everybody. Oh, what is this? Oh shoot! The friend I was talking about just messaged me. Hello, I hope you aren't waiting too long. I'm sorry. They just say, hey, what's up? Or like the nice drawing. Of course, thank you guys. It's been awesome. Yeah, I mean, thank you for all the inputs. Like, sincerely, guys, me read drawing the things you put in chat, um, is the legit the least I can do. Like, you guys have supported me for way too much time. You've dealt with me for way too much time, and I really appreciate everybody's input for the suggestions of the stream, for people who've offered to draw on Gravel. Oh yeah, here, right. We need like something to signify here, right? Gravel. Yay, Gravel. Okay, so Gravel concepts. Gravel Pog. Uh, so yeah, sincerely, thank you all. You guys are really cool. I'm gonna make that list every 50% Friday, unless we're drawing Gravel or like we have an explicit goal. I want to draw all these things. Yeah, it's been a year. We need a Gravel Pog emote now. That is something we do need. I feel like no, we need to do that. Maybe I can just like the dino. I love it. That's the thing. I have plenty of pictures of Grackles doing the caw, so I think we could definitely have a good reference for that. Anyways, so Sadie, I will be drawing Riley. Bear, I will be drawing Germa. Cat, I will be drawing Zoro. Delano, I'm going to be drawing the one character from Library of Runia. Jims, who did Jim? Oh, Bella. I'm drawing Jims for Bella for Jims. I think that was everybody. Gebura? Yeah, huge. Okay, so once again, thank you all. I know I said like that 8 times now. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. If you celebrate Easter, I hope you have a wonderful Easter. If you don't, I hope you have a wonderful day off of school or work if they give you that. I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye for now.